So, last time you saw me, I had short hair. Now you see me, I again have short hair. A lot shorter than before, if I do this. Don't know why it's angled. I never cut it like that. I'm growing my hair out, but you can see it is my au naturel color. I hate myself for doing that. Wow. But yes, this is my natural color, and I just want to explain why I decided to shave it off and blah. Oh yeah, I did shave it off. Picture will be here. I didn't do completely like bald, but I did it pretty short. It was a buzz cut. But here I am. I'm gonna explain why I did it and if I think you should try it out. Now this is just a very slight reason I did it, but as you know, if you do dye hair, or if you've heard about dyeing hair, it can damage your hair, even if you use vegan hair dye for the color. So that's why my hair was damaged slightly, but it wasn't as damaged as it should have been, because I took good care of my hair. You know, it was slightly damaged, but she was still okay. She was living. So yeah, that's just a tiny reason why. That's rude. Anyways, as I was getting into, it was just a spur of the moment kind of thing. I've always wanted to do it. I didn't have a main reason. I kind of just did it. It was my dad's birthday. It was midnight. My boyfriend actually did it because my dad was like, no, I'm not going to do it for you. So I was like, hey, Patrick, come on, shave my head. I'm just going to talk about my experience with it. So the first few weeks of actually doing it, it was very new to me. And I was like, ooh, ugh. I like it, but I don't. Ooh, I have mixed emotions. For the most part, I did like it. Didn't like it as much as my hairstyle before, but I still liked it. It was interesting, different, and new. Usually when I change my hair, it's because I just want something different with myself, and I can't change my face, so you can change your hair. No, at first, I did feel like a little badass. I was like, hey, whoo, ha, what's up? But then, as I had it more and more, I got used to it, and I was like, this might have been a bad decision. Not a bad decision, just not the best. I don't completely regret it. I did want a fresh start on my hair. Yeah, the first few weeks of me having it, I did it after I've already graduated, so I didn't want to deal with people from school being like, oh my god, where'd your hair go? Oh, I miss it. There was actually these people that I walked past in the mall. I was with like a group of friends, and they walked past me, and they said, ugh, cancer. And I'm pretty sure it was directed at me. I don't know if they were thinking I was cancerous, you know how that's a term nowadays, or that they thought I had cancer or something. It was just really rude. Like, that was the first time I was ever shocked about what someone, like how someone reacted towards something I did. I gasped. Like, I never experienced that before. I was just like, ooh. I was taken aback. That was the worst experience I ever had with it. You know, people quite literally saying, ugh, cancer at me. That shook me. I was shook. You know, I didn't do it for people's reactions. I didn't do it for people to accept me. I just did it to do it. People around me didn't have an impact on how I felt about it. So all I'm going to say is that if you've been interested in shaving your head and you think about it a lot and you're like, I want to try something different, but just cutting it short won't do it, or dyeing it won't do it. And if you also want a fresh start on your hair, I would suggest to do it. I would completely suggest to do it. My only thing is you're going to have a lot of off days where you feel really masculine. That's something I dealt with. I felt very manly because I feel like I already have like manly shoulders and just a manly build already. So I was just kind of like, ooh, I'm a man, which isn't a bad thing. And if you want to feel like a man, go ahead, by all means do it, you know. It's all how you perceive yourself and how you feel comfortable with. So go ahead. If you look like a man, it's fine. It's just not my preference, my own preference. And I get, oh, this is me trying not to offend everyone. And I get that, you know, oh, why does Buzzcut have to be associated with a male? It's just how it is. You know, it shouldn't be like that. And it's starting to get less and less like that, but it's just how a lot of people still see it as that kind of way. It's just how society is. I don't care if you shave your head to look like a man, go ahead, do it. I don't care if you shave your head to look like no gender at all. Do as you please. Am I clear? Did I offend everyone? I'm so sorry if I offended anyone. It's just not my personal preference. Anyways, so if you are not afraid of doing daring things and wanting to feel different about stuff, then go ahead, do it. But if you are like me and more on the feminine side of things, you're gonna have a lot of off days where you feel ugly. It takes a long time to grow back. I did this in May. Well, it hasn't been a year, so, you know. it just took longer than I expected it, because I was like, my other hairstyle, you know, it's already short. It'll probably be grown back by now. But here we are, December. It's not grown back. I think that you should try it out if you've been thinking about it for a while. And that if you are comfortable with yourself to the point where you're not really focused on what other people will say about it. Even though I didn't get any bad comments other than the people at the mall. Other than that, I've gotten positive reactions. But you will have periods of ugliness. And not even say it is ugliness, but it just doesn't make you feel at your best. Some people say that you gain confidence from it. I personally haven't. People are different. I just haven't. I think I already had enough confidence to a point where, no matter what I do with my hair, it's not going to change anything. All I'm going to say is my emotions are complicated, and I'm not going to get into it now. But personally, it did not make me feel more confident or more like, I did start wanting to dress more differently. Because with this hairstyle, it makes you seem more professional depending on what you wear with it. And so I'm like, I like being professional. Hey, yeah, I'm a businesswoman. No, I'm not. Dirty little secret. Yeah, that was the only thing. Overall, pretty lovely. You will kind of look like an egg in all your pictures if you have a round shaped face like me. But I was cool with it, you know, crack me open. I was good, because I know some people, their hair is them, you know. And so shaving it off can be very emotional. Some people can cry about it, and it just depends how you are as a person. If you have the outlook like me, where it's like, it'll grow back, I'll be okay, then go ahead, do it. I hope this video helped you decide what you wanted to do with your life. Whether you do or don't want to shave your head, do whatever you want. Yeah, if this helped you out anyway, give it a like, make sure you subscribe for future content. If you want to follow me on social media, all of my links will be in the description. Have a nice day. I'll see you soon.